Klamath Locomotive Works. It's a Pacific. It was a kit they offered in the 70s. There were a whole bunch of them built. This one was built by Mr. Ed Adams in Napa. And it's been associated with this club for a long time.
Like how long?
70s.
And then there's the third and fourth generation of Smiths. So you're third generation, right? Yeah. And this is fourth generation? Yeah. Of Bill Smith Sr., Bill Smith, John Smith, Jeff Smith, and Andrew.
Tell me when we got it.
Does the whistle work? Wow, yes. It's made out of brass. And I don't know how old this one is, but our club is turning 90 years old. And we've been here now for 51 years.
But I want to say this, it was attractive enough for all kinds of people to come and see it operate. Editors from magazines and so on that expected to find a live steamer was one that had all kinds of machinery and a bench with an engine on it. The idea of steam engines running trains around on a scenic railroad was something new entirely, and they wrote it up. So we got a tremendous lot of publicity. So all this kind of stuff was going on, and bringing more people to the basement. And each one, it seemed, would want to ask the question, how can you get started on this? Until there were so many that two or three of us decided the thing to do was to form a club and put out this information on more or less of a mass production basis, because I know it was wearing me out, telling them all how I built these things and so on, and how they could get started. So that is how the club, the live steamer, started. It was square key stock. We drilled holes in it and drove finishing nails down through it. Then, as you'll see from the picture, we learned a lot. Now, most of these folks have passed away. Pacific engineer that lived next door to him. And when the engineer came home at night after a run or whenever he got off, he'd ride behind that engine for an hour at a stretch. This engine is one that Walter Brown made. I think Louis Lawrence has got it now.
Journey into the early days of Redwood Regional Park in the Oakland Hills. Here in the early days of Redwood Regional Park in the Oakland Hills, we see Vic's 3/4 inch scale, 3.5 inch gauge SP Pacific, again number 2422, his favorite locomotive number. Here is Vic himself with friends and members of his family running on the old track that was made out of the railroad ties donated by the Southern Pacific Company.
Where are they?
licensed catalogs as a 16, 17-year-old. Yeah. Because they were putting up.
Forgive me, I want to say Jeff. Is it Jeff? Jeff. So this locomotive, was it built by your grandfather?
Yes.
Okay, so this was built by Bill Smith Sr. Okay.
68.
In what?
68.
68.
Tell me when we got it. Second, okay. Good.
Okay, so once upon a time there was a high track daylight. And like all high track daylights, it had an engineer. And that engineer was really Larry Anderson, but it belonged to David Hunt and his family. And I'm Larry Anderson's little brother, Bruce. And when I joined the club, I want to say you were the safety chairman. And I've since found out you were also a past president. And now I have 2 operating steam locomotives out in the steaming bay. One is the Dave Gumbs 460, and the other one is one that I finished is starred by a member in Pacifica by the name of Burt Miller. And it was started in 1984 or so. And it saw first steam about 11 years ago. Thank you!
Have certainly come a long way since being formed in Vic Shattuck's basement. His memory will live on forever. Vic died in April 1974 at the grand old age of 87 years.